Hello everybody, this is Alex from Hardcorian Guides, and I'm bringing you, actually, funny enough, an update video of all things. Don't worry, it's nothing really too bad. It's just that it's been a while since I've, discussed anything with anybody on this channel, and I figured I might as well make an update video talking about where I've been for like 6 months, what's going on, is there anything ever going to come back out again? Or is it just completely gone from here on out? And this might not be a quick update video because this is me we're talking about. And on top of that, I'm also, playing RE4. And I fucking love this game, dear to death. It's an amazing game. I'm playing the PS4 version on PS5 for those that are wondering. So I gotta get used to the controls again on how to play this version of the game. It's been a bit. Because having to use the right analog stick to aim has always kind of thrown me off just a little bit, not gonna lie. I was playing the remake earlier to try it out again, because I've been playing a lot of RE4, just for the hell of it. And, oops. Just fuck the remake, man. It sucks. I mean, it's a playable game, absolutely, but, man, mechanically, it just pisses me off. I think they're all dead. Nope. I was gonna say, like, I could have sworn I didn't hear the music, but anyway. So, the main topic in question we should get with is where I've been for, like, the past 6 months, because, I mean, I don't really upload to Hardcorian nearly as much anyway, but still, I've been uploading a lot to my other channel, TurdMonkey1497. Of course, a lot of that stuff is, like, co-op stuff, or even, even, like, I don't know, just my own solo content. And that's the main thing I do also want to get into real quick as well is I'm kind of done with my solo content for right now. Except for, well, I mean, I've been doing Tekken Tag. And I recently finished Metal Gear Rising and I finished Vanquish on the channel because I said I wanted to do them, so I did them. And then out of nowhere, I just did Kirby Sweet Squad and Tekken Tag Tournament. So, because people like my Tekken content. And that's what I've been doing. I've been doing a lot of other channel stuff more so than anything. And I told everybody on that channel, and they should theoretically know it by now, but I will be planning on taking a break from solo content stuff come December. Hopefully the entire month of December, so I can work on other stuff outside of YouTube. Did they already spot me already? Guess so. They usually don't spot me from there unless it really was the guy in back. Who knows? Anywho, so yeah, I plan on taking a break, which I know it's kind of funny because it's like for Hardcorian, it's like, well, we don't get anything over here anyway, so what does it matter to us? And that's fair. I understand that, but I need this break to focus on other stuff. I get very addicted to doing YouTube content, and if I don't, get off of it, I'm just gonna keep going for who knows how long. I even wanted to do like a Let's Play of RE4, for God's sakes. I've been playing it so damn much. So, yeah. The main thing with Hardcorian that I kind of stopped doing it for was because of the whole editing situation, which I do have an answer for it. And I can explain pretty much what happened. So, I went to go record Ghost of Sparta. And I got like 40 minutes of footage. Everything was fine. I did a pretty good job at playing it, actually, of all things. I was surprised. I'm like, damn, okay, cool, And when it comes to God of War, like, I would like to finish God of War, or Ghost of Sparta, and, I would like to finish Ascension on Hardcorian. Well, this channel, of course. That would be nice. But, when I was doing the editing for it, it just, yeah, it kind of got a little fucky. So, basically what happened was, I recorded the video, like I said, got 40 minutes of footage, great. Put it into my video editor thing, awesome. Went to do the video editing, like, I already edited the video in Elgato, which I can do that. I just edited out all the deaths that, obviously occurred, and then what I would do is go to my video editor that have my computer, and, put the video in there, and put like a 3-second extra clip at the beginning so I can kind of prepare myself for the intro, so it doesn't sound like I'm just clicking on my mouse and making a lot of unnecessary noise, right? That would be annoying to hear. And so, What ended up happening that stopped me from doing the video, which I could have fixed, and I'll tell you the fix in a minute, was that watching the video on playback in the video editor caused the video to desync. And if you guys understand commentary, like post-commentary stuff and all that, you'll probably be familiar with the idea that, like, if that happens, that sucks. Because now it's like, well, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if the video is even actually where it's supposed to be at that point in time. And so it ends up actually ruining the video and making it to the point where I just don't want to do it anymore, right? Because once something goes wrong, I end up kind of just fucking off and not wanting to mess with stuff. Especially with editing. Like, I just don't really care much for editing. It's just not a thing I like doing, so yeah. And the fix for it, though, funny enough, realistically speaking, is all I gotta do. All I gotta really do, in all fairness, shit, is just make the video, like export the video from Elgato, of course, as you do. And then after I export said video, then what I should do is watch the playback in like Windows Media Player and not from the video editor. God, I hate what I had to put the shotgun there. It pisses me off every time. How is he not fucking dead yet? Well, at least it's not the remake, because holy shit, Salvador takes fucking forever to kill. The goddamn remake. Like, it's insane how long he fucking takes to kill, dude. Like, I'm not even kidding. God, I love this fucking game. It is such a good fucking game, guys. I'm not even kidding. So this is why this update video might take a while, because look at that. Look at those iframes, man. Like, that's just so fucking ingenious. And just crowd control, effectively. You know, it's all so goddamn wonderful. Anywho, so, yeah, like, I would... Okay, that's the other thing. Holy shit. How did they do that much damage? Actually, hold on. I do have... That's too late now. Whatever, fuck it. I'm not doing, like, a full video anyway. We'll use shotgun here. I don't want to waste a nade just yet. I know there's somebody behind me. Don't worry. I'm very aware of... If I take another hit, I'll just use first aid. I'm not gonna like go through a whole playthrough of this right now on PS5. I'm just playing it to play it. So, there was a recent event with Hardcorian where I was like, okay, well, you know, stop calling it that. Ghost of Sparta didn't really work out. Like I said, I wanted to do it next, and then I was like, well, I just don't feel like doing it now because the editing thing went wrong, and I'm like, whatever. No biggie. I'll just do something else, maybe in the future. Then I was like, okay. Like a few months, I think, went by, and I was like, I'll go try Transformers Devastation again, because that's a project that I want to finish. I don't have to finish it, but it'd be nice to do it, right? So, I go to do it, and I'm doing Wheeljack. Like, I'm actually recording footage for the game. I'm doing Wheeljack's footage. And, don't worry, I'm going to check the houses, don't worry about it. I just didn't feel it, man. It just didn't click. And I was like, I don't think I want to do this. You know, I'm just not feeling it right now. Like, I like Transformers Devastation, but I don't play it enough to the point, like, I don't play it that much to the point where I'm just in it, you know? I could easily probably do, like, an RE4, you know, well, probably not professional, probably not anymore, but, you know, I could do, like, an RE4 playthrough just fine. No problems, but, you know... You get me back on that Transformers grind, it's like, whoa, it's different. So I recently thought about, what if I just do like a small little play the game for a little bit, you know, go through Chapter 1, and then after I go through Chapter 1, re-record Chapter 1 with a little bit more confidence. And that's the other big thing that ruins a lot of my guides is I feel like I'm never really confident enough to do anything. I always feel like I have to be prim and proper about everything combat-wise, like how I have to play the game perfectly or else it's not good enough. And that's just a guide problem. That's not even like a YouTube problem. That's just unfortunately a situation that happens with guides. is because I want it to be almost as good as I can possibly get it. But then again, the other takeaway too is, well, you know, like I always say, I want to do these guides for just entertainment as well. And at the same time, to also maybe give some advice to people that might need it. Which reminds me, there's something else I want to talk about real quick. So the BioShock wrench-only run, which technically wasn't wrench-only, I'm aware of that. For those that might have remembered, I might have deleted it, I don't know, but we took a poll. And I asked everybody, I was like, hey, you know, should I use plasmids or not? And then people were like, yeah, go ahead. No, that's fine. And that, well, that's, first of all, that's why I use plasmids for that guide. And second of all, or run, I should say. Second of all, I didn't title it wrench only with plasmids because it wouldn't fit in the title. Now, to be fair, I should have put it in the thumbnail, but I didn't expect anybody outside of my community to watch the video or even care. And so I got, you know, some gripes about that, and I'm like, ugh, great. So maybe one day I could just come back and do an actual true wrench only without using plasmids. But as it stands right now, I just don't feel like doing much of anything. And, you know, you could call me lazy or whatever, which you're not technically wrong, but actually, no, that's kind of like a half thing. Yes, sometimes I'm lazy. Like, even right now, like me playing RE4, I could be doing something better than this. Now, I mean, yeah, making an update video is fine and dandy, but I've just been sitting here on my ass all day just not doing anything. I recorded a bunch of shit yesterday for my other channel, but even then, you know, that still feels like I'm not really doing much. And that's the other main topic I want to get into. I have a project outside of YouTube that I'm working on that I want to do. And, well, it takes time, right? It takes a lot of time to finish it, and it's something that I want to do. It's a dream of mine to have it finished, I guess you could say. And back then, when I was doing Hardcorian, especially like back then, it was always like a thing that was fun to do. I can't believe I missed that shot. It was always a fun thing to do that I took pride in. I'm like, wow, I did that. I can show that I beat these games on hard. Vanquish especially, you know, it's like, wow, I did that on God Hard mode. Like, I've never done that before. That's so cool. And just like a bunch of other games, too, that I ended up doing and finishing, that I was surprised that I even could do. And I enjoyed that aspect of it. And like I said, it was my pride and joy. Which, I mean, yeah, it still kind of is, to a degree. But not as much as it used to be, but still enough to where it's like, okay, you know, it's still very enjoyable to do from time to time. But with this new thing I'm working on, it's like now that kind of took its place. Like in my heart of hearts, I guess you could say, it changed from doing Hardcorian videos to just doing this outside project stuff. So, yeah. For those that are wondering, it's gonna sound really lame and cringy, I know, but I'm doing a manga thing. Yeah, I know. It's very rough. You know, I'm not the best artist either, so there's that. But it's something I want to do, and I'm just going to call it a rough draft, because that's basically kind of what it is. I know what the story is fully. It's just getting it drawn. That's the main thing, and I've taken a lot of time doing it, and being very lazy about doing it, but that's where a lot of my wanting to do Hardcorian kind of went out the window too, because with Hardcorian, you know, it's a lot. It's a bit of work. And when I have to put effort into something, it's like I'd rather put effort into something that I really want to do right then and there. And, well, that outside YouTube project would be the thing that I want to do. Oh, shit, that's right. Yeah, there we go. So, yeah, outside of YouTube would be the project that I want to focus on. Because, like, with Hardcorian, it's like I have to edit all that shit. I have to beat the game. And then I got to do post-com and blah, 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 blah. And then compared to, like, just regular Let's Play stuff, you know, which is way easier to do. I could just whip out a recording. Exactly like what I'm doing right now, of all things. Which is funny, you know. Like, here I am. Dumbass. Here I am doing just a random recording that doesn't really necessarily need to be done, but, you know, I want to do it just for the sake of it. Because why not, right? Nothing wrong with that. Shit. Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. And he dropped nothing. Of course he did. So, yeah, that's the main thing, is Other stuff is taking priority. There you go. End of discussion. However, there is good news, of course. I would like to try today. I have it whipped out right now. I don't have it downloaded just yet, but I would like to re-download Transformers Devastation and just play Chapter 1 and try it out. And if everything goes well, if Wheeljack feels right, I'll record it probably like all day today / tomorrow, and maybe even get some post-com going eventually and just get another Transformers Devastation guide out and eventually try to finish that. So maybe we'll see, maybe we won't, I don't know. I'm just giving you guys an idea of how my brain works and what's going on. Although, to be fair, like, if you wanted to know how my brain works, you're not ever going to figure that one out. That is a lot of stuff in there that's just very confusing and very weird, even for me, sometimes. But yeah, technically that's about pretty much roughly the end of the update itself. Pretty much TLDR, even though you're already here for like the 8, 9, 16 minutes that we've been here for. Basically, yeah, TLDR. I have other things I want to do that takes up time and priority. And Hardcorian is, you know, an editing situation, so I would have to edit said game. Oh, I'm doing this anyway, who cares? I would have to edit everything, and that takes a little bit more time. And with the way that things work, you know, the editing style that I'm doing nowadays takes a bit more effort. And I don't really like it as much, but it still gets the job done. And I have a way to do it, though. That's the main thing. I do have a way of doing this stuff, don't worry. I have it figured out, it's just a matter of doing it, that's all. So whether or not you want to call it laziness or just prioritizing something else, you know, you pick your poison, I guess. Should I go buy anything from the merchant at all? I mean, I guess I could. Nowadays, I don't even buy the rifle anymore. I used to buy the rifle here a lot back then, but nowadays I don't really do that. I could use that, actually. I'll hang on to those for now. So, I guess, not really other news, but just something to talk about is... Fuck it, yeah, we'll upgrade main handgun here today. Why not? I don't like the RE4 remake. I guess that's one thing. I beat it once before, right? I beat it when it came out, and I'm like, this is not that bad. I like this. This is pretty okay. Same thing with Dead Space Remake. Like, I do kind of still like Dead Space Remake. I think it's still pretty good. They got rid of the asteroid shit, which I enjoy. Only problem, though, of course, being that, well, it's just fucking bugged to hell and back, man. Like, I tried doing that Impossible run, and then all of a sudden I got to, like, Chapter 10, like, close to the end of the game. And then the game was like, you know what? I have a better idea. How about the game's just gonna fucking break completely, and you're gonna be fucked for it. So, yeah, good luck. Speaking of good luck. Okay, I was gonna say, I don't think I'm gonna get out of that one. Alright, we'll stay on the bridge this time. I like to, you know, try something new every once in a while, but I guess I'll just stay over here today instead. Yeah, I don't know. RE4 Remake just feels very flaccid and very watered down, like, compared to RE4 Original. Like, it just doesn't feel good. Everything feels kind of off. Like, everything's slow. Everything just doesn't seem to connect properly. Like, you shoot a guy in the head, you know, and it's like, it doesn't do shit. You shoot a guy in the legs, it don't do shit. I don't know. It's not a bad game, per se. Just not really the RE4 remake that I was hoping that we could get. And that's more so like you could argue, like, that's just a case of me wanting something that wasn't really ever going to be there. Because these games are trying to be closer in line to, like, RE7, like, you know, newer games. Like, it's clearly, you know, the fact that we've evolved into newer games as a whole. And modern games, like, I can just go on and on and on, like, days and days and days, just about, like, how much I fucking hate modern games now. So, I will. Sorry, I like to bitch and moan about stuff, and since I got you here, the update's pretty much over with, so if you want to just leave, you know, you absolutely can. Which, you can leave whenever you wanted to, you don't have to watch this whole thing. It's just more so that, you know, if you really wanted to, I don't know, hear me bitch and gripe about something else, then, yeah, by all means, here we go. But I'll make it quick or as quick as I can. As quick as I'm known to do. Oh, yeah, by the way, I also got sick a couple weeks ago, so that sucked. Pretty bad. Okay, that was a duty shot of me. Oh, there's a rock in the way. That's right, yeah. Okay, I'm actually doing pretty fucking bad. Yeah, like, I'm unironically doing really bad right now. I hate how they put that there, because I like it. Uh-oh. Ah, who cares? It's fine. So anyway, the next thing to bitch about. So, I'm having a Jedi Survivor moment once again. Not the same exact extent, but hear me out. A little bit of context. When I bought Jedi Survivor when it came out, I basically sold it, you know, like a month or two after. I'm like, I fucking hate this game. I hate it. I don't like this. I don't like Jedi Fallen Order as much. I kind of thought it was okay when it came out, but then, you know, just started not liking it. And, yeah, Jedi Survivor came out. Didn't like that either. Oh, I'm gonna take a fucking hit here. We need another green herb right now. I shouldn't have fucking done that. It's too late. So, in recent news, I wasn't really exactly planning on it first, but then I caved in and I bought Black Ops 6. And then I played it and I thought it was pretty okay. You know, God damn it, fuck. Yes, that's what I need. See, Remake I feel like wouldn't let you do that. It just never does feel right. Like, I can't just do this, you know? And sometimes, like, enemies in Remake, like, mainly on standard difficulty, will just die after, like, one kick. So it kind of makes it harder to kind of keep that loop going. Which, that's just, you know, relatively pretty much completely missing. It's pretty much like getting an accidental, like, critical shot on an enemy with a handgun. When you kind of wanted to get a kick, so you can do that, you know? So you get some room between you and your, well, enemies here. Like, I don't mind getting a critical shot, but, like, goddamn. Alright, so anyway, gotta stop yapping about different things. So I bought Black Ops 6. I haven't even played the campaign yet. But as soon, okay, the first thing that happened was I played zombies. And then I noticed, like, oh shit, it's online only. Like, I have to be fucking online all the goddamn time to play either campaign or zombies, and that's fucking stupid. Like, I'm fine with doing that for multiplayer, of course, because that's what, you know, that's there for. But holy shit, man. Like, why online only for all this fucking crap? It pisses me off. So, you know, I bought it, like, full 70 bucks and everything, of course. And played multiplayer for a while, and everything was going pretty well. The multiplayer's, it's fun to play, but man, I just don't like the maps at all. And then they added Nuketown. I'm like, okay, you know, I'll take that. That actually works pretty well. I don't mind Nuketown, to be honest. Actually, do I have any spare greens? No, I do not. Well, might as well use these, I guess, when I have the chance. If I had a green, I'd get a yellow herb right here. That's another thing, too. The remake changes so much shit that it's like, whoa, it throws me off. Which, yeah, you kind of want a remake to change things. I get that, but, like, ugh. There's some things I just wish they didn't change. There. Goddamn. So, anywho, just to be flashy, sorry about that. I just wanted to show off. About fucking time. I bought Black Ops 6, and I played the multiplayer for a while, and then, like, I think, like, last week, I think it was, I don't remember exactly when. I forgot that guy's in here, to be honest with you. I am doing terribly. Wait, where is he? You fucking asshole. All of a sudden, my game was like, hey, you can't update this. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking? And of course, if you know, like, you know, how modern games are, you gotta have updates for fucking everything. And, yeah. It was a fucking 40 gig update. For what? I don't fucking know. I guess, like, Season 1 of Warzone or some shit again. And it's like, I don't need this fucking shit. I just want to play my fucking game, but I can't until I update this fucking thing. So, I made the decision, well, I'm not going to go fucking buy an extra hard drive just to play Call of Duty. And I'm not going to delete a fucking 40 gig thing to make room for 40 fucking gigs. Fuck that. I don't care. I'm not fucking with this game anymore. And so I'm going to make the decision. I haven't done it yet, but I'm making the decision. It's online only. It's too fucking big. It takes up too much fucking space. Which again, yes, I know I can just buy... I can just go buy a thing. You know, I can easily just go buy like a hard drive. An external hard drive or whatever. I get it, but it's the principle of it that really pisses me off. And so I've made the decision, you know what, fuck this game. I'm pulling a Jedi Survivor and I'm selling it back. Because this is fucking horseshit. Yes, I lost a lot of money from it. And yes, Activision doesn't care because they still got $70 out of me. But man, I cannot take this. This game is basically just unplayable. I cannot physically play this fucking game. It's kind of like when Overwatch 1, you know, like what happened with that. If you have a physical copy of Overwatch 1, you're basically fucked. Because as far as I know, you can't play that game. I mean, maybe you can put it in and play Overwatch 2 with it. Maybe, I don't know. But that's the thing with online games, too, is like... With Overwatch, I don't really care. Because at least then I know it's online only because, duh, you know, that's what the game was. It was always going to be like a multiplayer game anyway. Gotham City Imposters, same fucking thing. Like, there's, you know, Team Fortress, you name it, right? I'm obviously aware of online games being online all the time because that's just how that works. But for fucking Call of Duty, like, just now all of a sudden? Okay, by the way, I did not play Modern Warfare 2 Remake or Modern Warfare 3. I skipped those. And I didn't mind Vanguard. And Cold War is fine. But other than that, you know, I don't really play a lot of COD, so yeah. And then I come back with Black Ops 6, and I'm just completely defeated. I wanted to play the campaign, but now I don't want to have to download an extra fucking 40 gigs. Now, granted, there might come a point where they're like, okay, you could just either, you know, download only multiplayer or only zombies, like some of them do. But as far as I can tell right now, they don't allow that, so I'm kind of fucking pissed. Even then, like, it's probably 40 gigs for the fucking multiplayer anyway. So, yeah, fuck off. I can't take this shit anymore. It's just infuriating. It really is. I know I'm being a fucking Karen, I'm being a baby, I get it. But man, you know, when you love games a lot, and they do this shit to you, it kind of makes you just fucking hate everything. You know? So, I decided, you know what, fuck this. We're going back to RE4. I'm gonna go play Kirby or something. Because at least then I know I've gotten good games out of those. Because in all honesty, they are very well good games. Okay, Squeeze Squad to be particular is what I'm trying to say. I'm not a big Kirby fan, so, you know. Yeah. But in terms of like new modern games, I still want to get Metaphor though. But it's an RPG, and it's like I have to actually sit down and play that. And I just don't really feel like I'm in the mood to go through an RPG right now. So, but I will say this: it at least looks good, looks promising, and I'm always excited for, you know, some more Japanese-made games because they make a lot of, and I mean a lot of very good games. RE4, DMC. You know, Persona, SMT, Senran Kagura, you know, yeah, I mean, there's a ton more, I promise. It's just that I can't think good. Brain don't work. But yeah, I might have to let you guys go. I'm sorry, you know, I don't want to do that because I want to keep playing this. I love this fucking game. Also, by the way, Sonic Adventure 1, still fucking amazing game. Played it a couple times last weekend again, just for the fuck of it. Because why not? And I keep buying multiple games on multiple devices. So, you know me. Gotta have, like, fucking SA1 on not only just, you know, GameCube, but I have it on Xbox One. And also, no, god, fuck, I fucked up. Whatever, fine. Which reminds me, in Remake, I don't think you can even do that. I don't think you can actually just get a non-dirty pocket watch that I know of. I didn't see anything that will let me do it. Let's get to the end of this chapter real quick, and then I'll just go ahead and end it off, because if I keep going, I'm going to keep going. It's like, I fucking love this game. And the puzzles are so fucking stupid easy, too. It's funny. Look, wait. There, done. It was just 2 buttons. Not even kidding. then there's that one puzzle where it's like, you have to make 6, or have to make these paintings add up to 6, and that's just like, just click on 1, 2, 3, 4, and you're done. Yeah, silly puzzles, of course. Anyway, that's, I guess, it for this update. Maybe we'll come back and do Transformers, or maybe, you know, Ghost of Sparta in the future. Who knows? But I should plan on taking a break in December to work on other stuff outside of YouTube. And what have you, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. You get the bigger picture. So anyway, thank you all for watching. And yeah, take care, everybody.